Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11. First of all, I'd like to say sorry about yesterday's rant ramble video where at the start of the video it's frizzed out for some reason, my microphone. I tested, I promise, I do 5 test recordings before I go with the recording officially and then upload it to you guys. I don't know what happened. Happens like once every couple months and whatever, technology, what can I do? Anyways, so on today's topic, I would like to cover, first of all, this is me, King Vector 11, hi, and on today's topic, I'd like to cover this week's updates on the assault on ATT-16 adversary mode, and I would like to discuss with you the series rotations Rockstar has planned on announcing, or has announced to plan to do next week. Of course, if you'd like to check my video on my previous rant ramble topic, you can find the description below. You can even find other links such as my latest weekly update content video for this week's weekly update for GTA Online and the past week's news weekly update news video. You can also find in the description my latest video. And if you want to check me out on Twitch and leave me a follow for when I do stream anytime sooner or later, you can check my Twitch. Link in the description below as well. And of course, beyond that, other sources that I've used to showcase to you guys in this video I will put in the description below as well. But anyways, I don't want to waste too much time. Let me go straight into the updates on Assault on ATT-16 adversary mode Rockstar has done this week and the series rotations that Rockstar has planned on doing next week. So starting off with the first interesting thing I'd like to bring to your guys' attention in resort to this information. First of all, this week Rockstar supposedly listened to our feedback, which is either rare as frick, or they're just saying that to reassure us that they care about the community. They really don't, by the way. I know this because for the past many months I've been saying two things: bring back the removed website vehicles, but of course they're not because they want more money off of hiding them behind paywalls, and to increase the friend count limit on Social Club. Does Rockstar really care about the friendly player-based community feedback? No, they fucking don't. They're just saying that as bullshit on their newswire. But this is coming from Rockstar's newswire, which you see in the blank box. So they stated, we've been listening to your free bullshit, and recently made a number of balancing updates to Assault on ATT-16 adversary mode, which include moving a rogue aircraft to a more equally contested territory and delaying their initial spawns. Plus, they've removed the rogue's chaff countermeasures, adding homing launcher pickups at Fort Zancudo, and players now ghost on respawn in all stages. Which I guess makes it more fair between both sides to contest a territory so that it doesn't make it feel more advantageous for one side to be able to pick up a vehicle over the other. At least both have an equal distance and I guess an equal amount of players to have to fight against each other to be able to officially be able to take whatever they wish and have the advantage when the better team wins, I suppose, if that makes sense. So beyond Rockstar bullshitting to us, blatantly bullshitting to us that they listen to the feedback, they really don't. I respect these changes. It feels more of a balancing update, and regardless if I would wish to play it or not, I still don't play adversary modes because of my previous experiences of playing on adversary modes, especially Arena War, where my game was so fucked, literally, that even the mods that has been added onto my account lasted into story mode, where I couldn't even try to steal a vehicle because everything was force fielded out of my way from 50 feet distance. It was freaking crazy. It was ridiculous. Anyways, so that's my experience on adversary mode. So if you wish to do adversary mode and risk your game being brutally manslaughtered because of modders, I mean, you're a risk. I'm not gonna stop you. If you have fun, go ahead. Anyways, as an extra though, I like to mention to you that recently, of course, on September 12th's event, Rockstar has made a weekly update for the Pizza This rewards for the restaurants, where not only did they make it double money and RP, or your double rewards for successfully delivering pizza restaurant, locations amongst all restaurants, but they also changed the delivery cooldown from 48 minutes per restaurant all the way down to 5 minutes, which is a drastic change, honestly. But it seems as though since then, Rockstar has only removed the rewards feature of this, because of course it was featured on the weekly updates that I always make every Thursday evening if you guys want to check up on those updates. But they kept the cooldowns for each restaurant, so you can now endlessly just keep delivering pizza from every single restaurant, since it takes only up to 10 minutes per location. And by the time you're done the second location, the first one that you've just finished previously has now been, the cooldown has finally expired, and you can even complete that location if you want to, or start the third location you haven't even touched yet. Regardless, whatever is closest to you, I find this actually pretty cool. I actually find this a really good update, personally. A quality of life change. That's what TES2 would like to state. I hope Rockstar doesn't change it back to 48 minutes, and if they do, well, that would be a Rockstar move at that point. Actually, I shouldn't even say Rockstar. That seems too friendly for the energy drink brand. I should say that's a Cockstar move, rather. But still, I feel like it's more worth doing this than even CEO crates at this point. Just personally, in my own opinion. If you guys agree with me, that's up to your choice. You don't have to, but I'm just saying that out of my own experience, let's say. Plus, because of the serial crates, you don't have to deal with having to pay for your crates to be able to buy low, sell high, I suppose. Anyways, the other thing I'd like to bring to you that I've told you that I would bring up in this video, Rockstar has stated next week, of course, this was shared by TES2, so I respect this post. And on that point, Central Gaming Hub stated next week GTA players can experience an all-new survival set in North Yankton Cemetery, as well as see the return of various Halloween-themed modes. So Rockstar in their newswire stated, starting next week, open wheel races and the San Andreas Super Sports series are being rotated out to make room for returning favorite Halloween modes, which again, Rockstar is bullshitting you. They're not making room for returning Halloween modes, they're just vaulting these previous modes to let players know that you have to play these new Halloween modes or take the L. The best consideration I can say for this is it makes it easier to find these new Halloween modes, and if you want to try and play the other previous modes, well, good luck. It no longer exists because Rockstar vaulted them. It still exists in the game files, so if a modder ever does come across a way to be able to let players still play these vaulted modes, I mean, by all means, but it's just Rockstar's way to make sure that they get more new unique plays of the year, I guess, for these new Halloween modes, I suppose, if that makes sense, but whatever, that's Rockstar, what can you do about it, honestly? So that is happening as of next week, and as an extra note also shared by TES2, I believe, this account would like to state that it seems like Rockstar intends to release these modes week by week, rather than at once to gear up for Halloween. I guess this differentiates each week with modes and likely for bonuses too. So I guess once a week what Rockstar might be planning on doing is, first of all, as of next week, they're going to vault these modes to just make sure players can no longer play them, especially if they have high replayability, I guess. They want to make their Halloween look like everyone enjoys it because there's basically nothing else to play anymore. But I digress. I guess they don't want to shove all of these Halloween modes all at once next week. They just want to like make unique reward content each week in every weekly update to make the replayability balance out amongst all Halloween modes, I guess. So if you think you have one mode that you're expecting to be the best mode to hopefully release next week, the likelihood is Rockstar might release that by the end of October or whatever the case may be, which I would find quite sad, but I mean, at the same time, just wait, I guess, at that point. So these are the new series and mode rotations expected to happen as of next week, and these were the updates that was done on Assault on ATT-16 this week officially. So it's in place right now, these updates for Assault on ATT-16, but the series and mode rotations are happening as of next week, especially for the introduction of Halloween month. So I hope you guys did find this video informative, as I tried my best to make it informative, and if you did, do leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned, or even share with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. Of course, if you want to stay tuned for other content that I upload besides this, go right ahead. It's totally up to your discretion. If you want to stay tuned for my newest weekly update videos and weekly update news videos that I do my best to work on every Thursday evening, do stay tuned for that if you must. But this, as far as I'm concerned, is the final topic of the week, the final major topic of the week. Hope you guys did find this informative. And of course, thank you guys for watching. And have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good, I don't know, whatever it may concern. Alright, see y'all later, and have a good day.